Should vaccinations be required? Someone once said, disease prevention does not occur in a pill or vaccine. Poison does not have that ability. I know I have chosen a controversial topic, but please remember that my main focus is if they should be required, not just recommended. Let me ask you a question for all those who are watching. Do you have the same blood pressure, same DNA, same genetic makeup, weigh the same, or even have the same allergies as a friend? If you said no, then you're correct. So why should we rely on a universal vaccine for all when you know one or more of us are going to have a severe reaction? Infants and toddlers are given a vaccine at such a young age, long before parents even know about their allergies. And that vaccine that are given, they could have an adverse effect, but they have no way of telling us. Crying is their only response. You and your baby may be the one with the mild effect that just gets redness around the injection site. But what happens if you're the mother of the baby that has the severe reaction, that spikes a fever, starts seizuring uncontrollably, or even dies? Or your grandmother's the one that just went and got her recommended flu shot, had mild effects, but unexpectedly went into a coma? You can't reverse that injection. In some cases, the vaccine itself is worse than the illness. God has given us an immune system that is prepared to fight the disease that invades our body. And we also have doctors and modern medicine to help. Have you ever thought about vaccines, where they may be manufactured, the lab that they're made in, the guidelines they are following, or the pharmaceutical companies that are behind them? The government and many pharmaceutical companies know the danger. However, they still recommend us to get vaccinated. You might hear doctors talk about herd immunity, which is the get a shot for the greater good. I've learned more through this informative article from Marco Caceres, which says that herd immunity is valid and the natural immunity or lifelong immunity, unlike it is in the vaccine-induced immunity, because it is more temporary. Now think about how many vaccines or injections that a child actually receives. They are given 55 injections by the age of 18, which is approximately 200 antigens. This is way more than any of our parents have received, and they're giving us disease that are antigens to diseases that haven't even increased. However, we are seeing increases in ALS, Alzheimer's, dementia, ADHD, childhood cancers, asthma, autism, and more. And this is mostly linked to the aluminum that is found in these vaccines. Now, bottom line, we live in a free country. We have the freedom of choice and to choose what is good for our life. One shot fit for all doesn't fit any better than one shoe fit for all. We have the choice to choose what is injected into our body. And it is sad that a woman legally has the choice to avoid an 8-month-old, but we have to discuss whether we have the choice to vaccinate our kids or not. To vaccinate or not is not a government matter. It is more of a personal matter. And once we lose a freedom, we do not get that back. And this is one area the government should not call all the shots.